Hi Aries, this is your January 8th through January 14th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already married or in a relationship. Then I'll do the love from the past. Spread after that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll wrap things up with what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Nine of Wands clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. Then we have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Sun. We have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Two of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Six of Wands with the Emperor and the Four of Wands. And we also have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Leo, Cancer, an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or pretty much any zodiac sign. It's a very specific reading, Aries. You were in this reading so many times. so many times. The Emperor in the middle of the potential outcome, that's one of your major arcana cards, Aries, right? That's most likely you. And the Nine of Wands clarified by the Nine of Pentacles all the way to your left, I believe that's you as well. And let me elaborate on those two cards. And this will most likely resonate with you if you are either not really looking to get serious with anybody, or you're busy doing your own Aries thing, or perhaps you just recently broke up with somebody and you're not thinking of jumping in with anybody, or you're simply thinking, you know what, if you're not serious, don't even bother with me. If you're gonna be one of those people who says, let's just see what happens, let's just play it by ear, let's like something like that, then this is your reading. There's going to be a person who's going to come in this week, and they will melt your heart if you got burnt in the past, in the recent past. Or if you're not looking to jump in, they will definitely get your attention. Okay, you'll be like, this person is, worth considering. This person could be worth my time. All right? And this person will put a smile on your face. And most importantly, this person is going to be very serious and very loving. It's like this person is almost like a jack of all trades. And that's why you will no longer be the person in the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, right? The Nine of Wands is a card of somebody who's like, I'd rather not get involved with anybody. It's a card of somebody who's still hurting from what happened to them. It's a card of somebody who's like, you know what, don't bother me. The Nine of Pentacles, clarifying it, is a single person card. That's one way to interpret the Nine of Pentacles. And at the same time, the Nine of Pentacles is still a card of somebody who is doing fine. Perhaps you're busy working on something else right now, or working. All right? So this person is going to come in, and they will change things, right? We have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Sun. Alright, the Eight of Wands is one of the fastest cards in the deck, and so is the Chariot on the bottom of the deck, by the way. So you do have two fastest cards. Perhaps you're going to be traveling this week, or they will offer to go somewhere with you, or things will simply unfold very quickly when this person shows up in their life. The Eight of Wands is often also referred to as the Cupid's arrows card. So you cannot get away from the Cupid. The Sun, clarifying that, could be a Leo you're dealing with, but the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Alright, so the happiest card in the deck is clarifying the Cupid's arrows card. Alright, so there's definitely going to be a connection between the two of you, an instant connection. I think they will immediately capture your interest. They'll put a smile on your face. This person is most likely very dynamic, somebody who is easy to get up and go, somebody who can crack jokes, and those are smart jokes. We also have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Two of Cups. This is when things will start slowing down a little bit, right? I'm not saying it's going to become boring or stale between the two of you, but this person will very quickly show you that they mean business, right? The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight, but at the same time it's the most serious, the most stable, the most long-term oriented knight out of all 4 knights. Okay, it's also the most financially abundant knight out of all 4 knights. And it's clarified by the Two of Cups. And in the Two of Cups, that's you and the person you're dealing with. Right? It's a soulmate card. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of when two people feel the same way towards one another. And in the potential outcome, we have the Six of Wands with you, with the Emperor, and the Four of Wands. And we also have that Chariot on the bottom of the deck. So the Six of Wands is a card of victory and success. It's a card of attention. It's a card of feeling good about yourself, feeling good about what's going on. Back in the day, the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card. All right, the Chariot, as I already mentioned, could be a Cancer, and it's also one of the fastest cards in the deck. And it's also a card of victory and success, just like the Six of Wands. Okay, the Four of Wands right next to the deck is a card of a commitment and marriage. Some people call it the 11-11 card. To me personally, this card always reminds me of an actual wedding. So I don't see this taking too long before the two of you get into like a serious relationship, because this person simply resonates with you. They're serious, they're funny, they're easy to get up and go, they're very loving, and they put a smile on your face. That's how it feels. Alright, really happy for you, Aries. Congratulations. If you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, Aries, this spread is for you. We have the Two of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Fool on the bottom of the deck. It's a very simple spread, Aries. You're looking at options, then you will decide on one of the options, and you will execute. Very simple spread. The Two of Wands is a card of somebody who is looking at options, and you could be looking to go somewhere during the weekend. If you're into skiing or snowboarding, you're looking at some of the resorts, or you could be looking at other things to do over the weekend, or you could be looking at different washing machines or different cars, what have you. You will be looking at options, right? With the Ace of Swords clarifying that, you will agree on one of them, right? The Ace of Swords is the word yes. The Ace of Swords is a card of clarity. It's a card of a new beginning. The Page of Wands, the next card over, I think then you'll communicate with one another what you guys are, how it's going to play out, how it's going to be organized. Right, the Two of Cups right next to the deck, it's a soulmate card, but at the same time, it's a card of when two people are on the same page. So both of you will agree on that one particular option. And the Fool on the bottom of the deck, it's actually one of your major arcana cards. And the Fool is a card of being a bit spontaneous. The Fool is a card of, perhaps trying something new, something you haven't tried in the past. Basically doing it and going for it. Alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for Aries this week. Keep in mind it doesn't have to be the most recent. Next we have the Seven of Wands. Then we have the Seven of Swords. We have the King of Wands clarified by the Knight of Wands. And we also have the Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You're probably dealing with a fellow fire sign. Another Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. If they're not a fire sign, this person is a player 100%. Even if they are a fire sign, they are also a player. There is no other way for me to interpret this. Alright, this person is definitely juggling people. That's what the Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is, in this case. The King of Wands clarified by the Knight of Wands, that's the person. So it could be a fire sign, but the Knight of Wands is a very inconsistent energy, right? This is somebody who is hot and cold in and out of your life. Playboy, playgirl kind of character, right? The Seven of Swords to the left from the King of Wands is a card of a cheater. It's a card of a deception. It's a card of somebody who sneaks around. And yeah, if I were you, I would be very careful. But I think you already know what this person is all about. I think you already do. So you'll most likely send them back to the past where they belong. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances. Aries, real quick, we have the Moon clarified by the Six of Swords. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Fool, and the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Pisces, or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or any zodiac sign. You'll be working with this King of Swords. It could be somebody you work with, or it could be somebody you could hire. Right? When it comes to work, business, and finances, the King of Swords could be somebody who is like a lawyer, who can do your taxes, who could be like somebody who maybe is good with the government agencies. They know how to handle that. Somebody who is like a professional. Okay, especially if with the Moon card, the first card that came out, you are a little bit emotional about something, or you're not sure about something, because the Moon is one of the most emotional cards in the deck. It's also a card of secrets, or dealing with something that's unknown. All right, so perhaps you need to hire somebody who knows their stuff, this particular situation that you're going to be dealing with. Right, and the Six of Swords clarifying the Moon, yeah, things will get better. This King of Swords will fix things for you, because that's their area of expertise. The Ten of Pentacles in the middle could be a card of a family. It could be a card of money. All right, it could be a card of real estate. All right, and the Fool right next to the deck, it's one of your major arcana cards. Aries, but at the same time, the Fool is a card of liberation. So now that this person, that this King of Swords, clarifies things for you, or they help you, you're now free to move forward. Or now you'll know what the heck is going on. Perhaps you receive a letter and from I don't know, from the government, and you're gonna reach out to this King of Swords. You're gonna email it to them, and the King of Swords will explain what they mean by that and how to handle it, how to tackle this. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Aries. We have the Five of Swords, the Seven of Swords, clarified by Justice. We have the Hierophant, and we have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus or any zodiac sign. What you're not expecting is justice being served. Okay? And I know we have the Seven of Swords, which came out in the X spread a couple of minutes ago. I think this is a different situation, right? So if in the past you were accused of something you didn't do, if in the past there was a verdict, an incorrect verdict, if somebody really, really screwed you over in the past, justice will finally be served. Okay, for some of you it's literally the judicial system that's being involved here. But in the past, I think the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords played out, right? The Seven of Swords is a card of somebody who is being very dishonest. Or it's a card of somebody who is cheating, somebody who screwed you over, somebody who lied to you, and or lied in general about you, right? The or testified against you, and that was a lie or something like that. The Five of Swords, the first card that came out, this is what that caused. Some kind of an ugly separation. You could have been fired for something, right? Or perhaps you severed ties with another person because a third party lied about you or something like that. So the rest of the spread is justice being served, right? We do have Justice card clarifying the Seven of Swords, right? And this is when things are finally established in a correct way. Right? The Hierophant right next to the deck could be a Taurus, but the Hierophant is a card of when things are done by the book, right? This is a card of something formal, something official, all right? And the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of victory and success. It's also a card of recognition. It's also a card of being promoted, being recognized, and things like that. So once justice is served, this is how you will feel with the Six of Wands. That justice is finally on your side. Alright, and it could be about pretty much anything. I gave you a few examples, but perhaps I can't think of everything. Alright, so that's what I have for you, Aries, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aries, have an amazing